So I finally decided to get a gaming headset, and as you can tell by the title of this video, and as you can tell by me unboxing this, this is the Kraken USB by Razer. And obviously, as you can see here, it's compatible with Windows, with Mac, and PlayStation. This box is a little busted up, but that's not a big deal because that's not what I'm using. I'm actually using the headset here, and as long as those aren't busted up, that's fine. I'm not somebody who actually displays boxes or anything like that. I just keep it for when I resell it down the line. So this headset I got as a Best Buy Black Friday special. Normally the price is a little bit more than what I got it for, but you saw the price at the top of the video. So I'm going to be using this with my PC, my gaming PC, which is in my living room. And I'm probably about, I don't know, I haven't measured it, but maybe like 10 feet away from the TV where I sit on my couch there. So I wanted something that, I wanted to try out a wired headset because it's always going to be more reliable than a wireless headset. Although wireless headsets are really good these days, I did want a wired one. So that's why I had to buy this. This is an extension cable, because I don't think this is going to work. This was very inexpensive, so even if it does have the distance I need on it, this is always good to have. So this is basically just a USB extender cord. It has a female end on one end and a male end on the other end. So let's put that to the side. Let's get to the main event here. Now Razer has some nice packaging here, and let's get this unhooked here. I don't think I've ever bought a Razer product before. So, very simple here. You have a headset with a microphone boom on it here. We'll get into that in a second. Let's just see what else is in the box here. We've got the silica packet here. I think it's silica. And then we have a little bit of documentation here. So, that's pretty much everything that's in the box here. I'm going to put that away for a long time. So, as I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know what you'd consider these, maybe low to mid-range over-the-ear headset. But I'm really not looking to spend a lot of money on a headset. I just want something that's going to work, something that's going to enable me to play some games online and chat while I do it. Obviously, this has other functions that you can use with it, but that's really the reason I bought it at this time, and that's the only reason to use it. So you have this neon green USB cord on it, and obviously it's USB connectivity on it, and it really doesn't have any other controls on it at all. There are no buttons, there are no volume buttons, there are no mute buttons, nothing of the sort. All of that should be handled through your actual controls of the computer itself. So pretty much, well, let's go over what it looks like here. You can see the Razer branding up top here. This is sort of a rubberized material, and it's soft on the underside here, obviously because that's going to be touching your head. So it's it's covering this plastic piece here that has somewhat rigidity to it, but it does flex, so it's going to fit all different kinds of heads. You have sort of that material on the outside as is on the inside. I think it's the same material, although it's padded here and not padded up here. Of course, you can see Razer up there. It's very similar, if not the same material as is on the earpieces here. So you have padding, because this is going to fit over the ear. And the Razer branding on the headphones here on either side. It does extend outward, so there's adjustability. I'm a little under the weather right now, so I do apologize for maybe the way my voice sounds and stumbling here. But stumbling over my words here, but it looks like it'll fit pretty well. We'll see when I actually put it on. I'll give you an idea of how it works for me. The boom mic is you can put it up or you can move it down. So we'll see the quality of that as we test this out. On the inside, you do have some fabric here covering the actual speakers themselves. And this cord, I believe, is 6 feet, or roughly 6 feet. So maybe a little bit longer than 6 feet. Definitely I will need the extension here. Now hopefully that's going to work. You know, when you have cords and you extend cords, sometimes you lose fidelity and whatnot. So we'll see if that's going to impact that at all. So on the box here, it touts immersive virtual surround sound and unidirectional analog microphone designed for extended gaming comfort. The 5 points that it touts on the back here: closed ear cup design for optimal sound isolation, virtual surround sound, we covered that before, unidirectional analog microphone, we covered that before, high quality drivers for gaming grade audio, and then designed for extended gaming comfort. So down here it says virtual 7.1. Up here it says true to life positional audio and personalized audio calibration. So for those of you who care, here we have the technical specifications of this headset. Feel free to pause the video right here if you want to know a little bit more about all of that. So as you can see, I have these plugged in, and the way you can tell is because the Razer logo is lit up on the sides there. Looks pretty cool. Now hopefully you'll be able to see this, but in the instruction booklet it's talking about installing your Razer Kraken USB. And I want you to plug it in, which I did, but then it wants you to go to www.razerzone.com/synapse to install the software that's going to control and tweak all the settings for the headset itself. So I have the headphones on, and it says calibration. Welcome to Kraken USB Calibration Wizard. You are now 3 steps away from empowering your listening experience with the next generation 7.1 surround sound system. So step 2 of 3. Right now I'm hearing sort of like a helicopter noise in the direction that you see there. In the front right quadrant is what I'm hearing. So same thing. Now I hear that helicopter noise straight to my right. I can augment this, but so far it's been spot on with where it's told me where it thinks it is. Now it's behind me, sounds good. Now it's behind to the left, straight to the left, perfect. In front to the left, and straight ahead. So step 3 of 3, it says click Experience Surround Sound to give your personalized surround environment a trial run. Click Finish to complete the calibration wizard. So let's experience the surround sound. So it's sort of like a helicopter is flying around my head. You have audio controls where you can control the volume here, the bass boost here, sound normalization here, monitors the audio and reduces the variation of loudness by adjusting the frequency levels, voice clarity, presence level, and then volume level. So first thing I have to say is that the USB extension cord works just fine, so that's good. So with the fire here, as I spin, that surround sound really works really well. I can hear it behind me, hear it to my left, hear it in front. So I played a little bit of Friday the 13th with this, and the headset seems to be working really well. I can hear very well through this, and the surround sound is working very nicely. The mic seems to be working nicely because when I speak to other players, they can hear me clearly. I like the fact that it does have just that one USB controller, one USB connection. There are no controls on the headset. That might be somewhat of a drawback because when you're in the game, it's not so easy to go to the settings to adjust the mic and everything like that. But if you have everything set ahead of time, you should be alright. As far as the volume on here, you just use the volume control on your PC. Sometimes you will have that on your keyboard, like I have. So all in all, I'm really happy with the headset, especially for the price. It seems to be working very nicely. They look nice. They're pretty comfortable. I'm not somebody who wears headsets all that often, but it's comfortable enough for when I'm gaming. And if I'd ever want to use these for anything else, like an online chat or something like that, it should be nice. The adjustability on this seems pretty good, and the padding on the headphones themselves is pretty comfortable. So all in all, for the price, I think it's an excellent choice. I mean, I got it at a discount for Black Friday. But for a headset around the $50, $60 mark, generally, when it sells for normal retail, I think it's definitely worth it. So that's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Just one other thing about this, this is my first day using it, so I don't have any long-term testing on it involved in this video. These are just my first impressions. Other than that, if you want to help out my channel, you can share this video. You can give me a thumbs up. You can join my Patreon. All of those things are greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.